So just like a lot of people say, Forex is not actually easy that we're not gonna lie to you. So this is the trade I took. I just got hit. The profit got hit. And man, I'll say trading is not easy. We forex trader make it look like it's easy. It's not hard. I'm not sure. Some stuff like that. Wait, let me just quickly plug in this mic so that you can be able to hear me very clearly. I think so. Let me just test it out. I hardly use this particular mic because my other big mic, I think I feel more comfortable with that. Okay, so you think that is recording from the audio. Let me just flip it on. Once I don't like this, if you look at the noise, if you're walking on the way or something like that, if it's shaking, it will be entering the mic. But once it clips it and it's on a static position like this, I think the sound will be a little bit clear. But if you shake, like the shakings on the mic will be affecting the mic. So like I was saying, Forex is not easy. It's quite tough. I would say it's quite tough because it requires some amount of patience, which not a lot of people are willing to, give themselves that kind of patience. It's easier to pretend that okay, you are making progress, but actually, when you like, there's some people within them, they know that okay, they are drowning, they are, in crazy debts because of forex. Some under serious pressures. Like I know this because I'm a forex student. I have like chains of traders, like large chain of traders. No, I say a couple of thousands of people. Yeah, who are traders as well. Who view my status? Not all view my status. Not all of them view my status though. Because I know a lot of people to generalize that I would say that okay, they are traders, and I know some of the struggles forex traders face, and sometimes it gets difficult, it gets hard. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say again because, but all this, it's as if the whole trouble, the whole thing. I'll just say all this boils down to what you sold yourself to when you started trading forex. Like if you when you started trading forex, if what you sold yourself was that you make it in the next 1 year, 2 years, I think after 2 years and you don't see any like let's say tens of thousands of dollars, you'll be depressed because that depression is caused by disappointment, and disappointment was because in your mind the appointed time was like 2 years, you already started making significant amount of money, but in 2 years, 3 years, you're still not like but me, when I started, I think I'm not under pressure to do anything. Even people like raising funds, I'm trying to force this that a lot of traders do. I'm not in pressure because in my mind I gave myself 5 years. And there's one of these quote that helped me a lot when I started, and that quote was it was I can't remember who made that quote, but it was more like for you to master a skill, it must be 10 years. Like sorry, 10,000 hours. Let me quickly check if this thing is still running. Okay, yeah, still running. So it takes 10,000 hours to master a skills. All right, a skill, and if you calculate 10,000 hours divided by 24 hours, that's like you need 10,000 hours. I think it's so. That's like 416. I don't know if I'm getting it wrong, but take 416 days. I think 416 days, which is 1 year, 1 year plus. I think so. Yeah. So, and now, even if it takes that long, like 1 year to even master, I don't think it's 1 year. Let me quickly check on my computer. Okay, let me quickly show you. Actually, according to the AI, I think I got it wrong. It's variable amount of time to master a skill, but 10,000 hour is widely cited benchmark for achieving expert level mastery in computer. However, some companies blah 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 blah. Blah. So 10,000 hours is now for you to define what 10,000 hours is for you. I think 10,000 hours. Like I thought it was like 5 years before. Honestly, I thought it was 5 years. I thought it was 5 years. I thought it was 5 years. 10,000 hours divided by 24, which is 24 hours in a day. That's 416 days. Wow, I didn't know. I didn't know, to be honest. I didn't know. So I thought it was like 5 years. That was why I was saying 10,000 hours and all that kind of thing. But 10,000, which is 1 year plus. And now, when you are studying Forex, it's 1 year plus. But the actual thing, when I started, alright, my mindset was that this thing is going to take me 5 years. I'm dead serious. I told my dad, give me 5 years into this. Are you? Even my dad comes once in a while, checks back on me, and how far is he moving? I'm like, the years that I told you is not completed yet, and I know I'm not. I'm already 4 year in. Next year we'll make it 5 years, and I would say based on skill level, I've gotten to an undeniable profitable level. I can tell you, okay, see, I can be able to talk with an investor smartly with my skill, not just false confidence or let's just try. This is what I've done over and over and over and over and again. So it's already part of me. When I get an account, I know whether I'm gonna blow this account or not. I just know, alright, because I've traded for so long to know what is right and what is wrong, and I was able to do that because I was not desperate like a lot of traders are when they started, trading. I was just 5 years. Let's go, and now I think I told myself, okay, I'm gonna become a millionaire in dollars by the age of 30. Millionaire in dollars before age of 30. I started trading at the age of 18 years. Then I turned 19 that year. I think that should be 2021. Yeah, 2021. I said 2021. I was 18 that year. Then I made my first million the next year. So which I was still 18 practically, but within that, so I made my first million the next year. But then the idea is this: I said 18, so I'm giving myself 12 years to be able to achieve that millionaire in dollars, and I think I'm very close to that. I'm very close to that. One thing with this, it will seem as if you're not making progress, just like when the foundation is going down in a building. Like you are putting millions and millions and millions of naira or thousands of dollars. You're not seeing it yet. It's still below ground level. But that thing that's those huge money that is going below ground level is what will carry the building, the ones you are seeing. So a lot of people, they want to see the building, but they don't know that there is something under it that is holding the building. So for me, I think I took very long to be able to build the foundation, so that I know that okay, whenever people start seeing significant amount of things rise up, to be on a solid foundation, so that it's not be as if that this kind of rise and fall happens in life. All right, failure happens, and I would say reason for failure, like failure happens in life, like you fail in life once in a while. But for rise and fall, I think part of the reason for rise and fall, I mean, like it's yeah, it happens to everybody, not everybody practically, but it happens once in a while, some people. But I think major reason why rise and fall is like let's say rampant, or it happens to people a lot, is because a lot of people don't focus on building the foundation when they were starting out with a particular skill. I just want to just yap in this video. This video is more about yapping, alright? If you don't, I know I'm just talking for long. I just want to yap and talk about experience and talk about something that okay. I don't want to edit this video. I don't want to plan all this kind of thing. I just want to just express my heart in this video, alright? So a lot of people, the reason for rise and fall is that there was no foundation. Just like a building, there's one thing the Bible says. I think Jesus was teaching his disciples or was seeing people generally. that any building that is erected on a sand, it may be standing for the meantime, all right. It may be standing for the meantime, but then once a storm comes, once it starts raining heavily, the storm comes, the building will just float away, right? That's that means the building was erected, but then it still fell. So it was more of rise and fall. And the reason for that was because the building was not found on a solid foundation. So if you ever want to build something long term, I feel like you should dig deep into finding the foundation of it. All right, finding the foundation of it and finding the foundation. Okay, in trading now, what is the foundation in trading? In trading now, the foundation is basically knowledge. Getting the knowledge and applying the knowledge, and basically applying it over and over and over and over again. Because getting the knowledge in trading is not enough. I'm not gonna lie. There is difference between knowledge and experience. Someone being knowledgeable about forex and being experienced about forex. So me, I think the level I am now is I'm at a level of experienced trader. Though I know I'm with 4 years experience, but then it's still experience. But then someone coming into the industry for like a year, I think that person is, I would say, is at the knowledgeable level. They're just knowledgeable about the market. You know how to do technical analysis, you know how to do fundamental analysis, but then there is no experience. And what really matters at the top is experience. Once you start talking to top people, you realize why experience is very, very important. All right. So and I did this whole new thing about what's it called, foundation thing. I focused on foundation because mostly I told myself that, okay, see, I know that I don't have the money to trade, and to become a millionaire in dollars, I really need leverage, which is investors, people to invest in my career. I told myself I don't want to be learning how to flip accounts. That thing, I would say that's one of the things. Is flipping accounts is almost the same thing as gambling, I think so. And I don't want to do that. I wanted to learn this real thing and be able to get real investors and be able to manage their funds. So I know that if I'm capable enough doing this, if I do it on a small account over and over again, I'll go and show an investor that, okay, this is what I've done on a small account. If you don't mind, give me a small account. Alright, don't give me a big account, just give me a small account. If I'm able to show you that I can do it on a small account, you can now be able to scale. So that was my mindset. And if you watch a video, I think I made a video on this YouTube channel called titled Mindset of Handling $1 million or something like that. I think that should be in 2023 or 2022. It's down. I think I should link it down here, but I don't know, just go find the video. But then I'm saying that the mindset was the right, like I think I came into this industry with the right mindset. Yeah, I came in with the right mindset, which is long-term mindset. I wanted to build something really, really long. And when challenges showed up, alright, normally, but then it's already proving the fact that I'm already built on a solid foundation. There's nothing that I will experience today that will be all totally new to me. I've experienced something similar to that before, probably like something little of it. So I'm not, if I see anything new, I will not be quite surprised. So which I'm even expecting challenges, and you're already making plans for how to handle the challenges, how to handle all these kind of things. So this is because I have a solid foundation, I have experience, I have skills, and it's at this level I'm now focused on getting investors. I think when I say trading, I never pitch anybody for trading. I started teaching people how to trade, like on investments, back to back this year, which is my third to fourth year of trading. Earlier this year was third, around September, June, July, August, September was like my, I can't remember, I think it was July, I'll June, but it was within these 3-4 months was the year I turned 4 years into trading. So I didn't focus on investor at all during the first year. Though some friends came and told me, how far can you manage this moment? I was like, okay, but like I didn't particularly reach out to people. I didn't particularly reach out. It was people reaching out to me. It was literally people reaching out to me, you get. So and I think that's even the best way, because if people reach out to you, you'll be able to give them your own terms, and if they want to work with you, they'll work with you. But if you are the one that reach out to people all the time, they will give you their own terms, which most times, in most cases, it will not be favorable. But it's this my fault say that, okay, I know I'm experienced, not by just saying I know technical analysis, I know fundamental analysis. I've tested it in different market conditions. And okay, I'm really experienced, and it works in different market conditions. So at this level, that's when I started reaching out to investors, and I think that's this year was the year I started making thousands of dollars back to back. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this year was the first year made a couple of thousands of dollars. The other years, I was making like 100, 200, 300 withdrawal back to back, stuff like that. But this year was that year like I picked up at thousands of dollars. Like, and I know this is how fast trading goes when you are experienced. And at the level I am now, what I'm just planning now, like my drawing board now, is just filled with how to be able to network with investors. I'm even reading a book called I want to start even I want to particularly start listening to that book now before I just say let me just make a yap video. I know, which kills. The name of the book is, let me show you, how to influence and influence others. All right, so it's practically a book on networking and all that. So I just want to start networking with high network people to be able to pitch myself. A lot of people think that people don't have money, but then every day you see new buildings arise around your area. This is not like in a new place. People buying new cars all the time. People actually have money, but then you have to show them that, okay, what you are doing can be able to generate more money. And I'm not saying, don't mistake it that this is their first time investing, because a lot of people have reached out to me that it's not their first time, all right, investing, and the past people that they've invested with lost all their money, and they have terrible experiences out there. What will make you stand out? That's exactly experience. So you're not going there desperate trying to make money, like which a lot of beginners, newbies do, and lose a lot of people's like say confidence, and they can't reach out to those people because they've made the mistake of reaching out to them when they were still newbies. So I will, what I will tell the investor is just like straightforward. Most times how I even join investors, that I'll tell you that I won't be desperate for your investment. That's just because I'm not really desperate. I'm not looking for it, because I know that with my skill set there are people, hundreds and thousands of people looking for people like me out there that are competent, that can be able to manage their funds. Big banks are looking for good traders to trade their money, manage their money. I'm the treasure here, all right. I'm just reaching out to you. Okay, let's see how you can work. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, I'm not trying to push. I just go my way, because I know that there are other people who are in need of my service. There are people out there who are in need of my service, and I'll still find a way to reach out to them and network with them and be able to get an account with them. So get, like say, an investment from them. But at this level, it's just trying to draw board, to be fully sure that I want to go into what would I call it now, hedge fund management, managing people's fund, and the whole licensing issues, like the kind of license I will need and all that. That's just everything on my drawing board now. And so another thing on my drawing board is to be able to reach out to traders. I've been doing marketing. I did marketing a couple of years back on my Forex academy, of my first academy, which I stopped because I just wanted to focus on Forex alone for now. Which even till now, if I diversify and start focusing on marketing again, I think I'm distracted. So I want to get to a level through trading where I can be able to afford to get a good marketer to work with, and get an assistant, be able to pay them, and not just be able to pay them, be able to have capital to be able to pay them from the academy. All right, before I start going into, so that I will not be, like say, deviated, because once my mind is divided, I tend not to focus. So that one will be growing, but this one will be, which I believe that trading will make you the most amount of money. I'm telling you. And I think I say trading has made me the most money, yeah, this year particularly. Trading has made me the most money this year. So what I'm just focusing on is, building capacity and building my network now, because I know I'm experienced. I'm still, trading a couple of accounts. Currently, I'm on my way to $40,000 funded account. I'm managing a 25k account, 25k accounts, growth funded, then funded next. I'm managing 15k accounts. All these are second phase. I'm already up like 2 point something percent. Just mean like 3% for me to pass the phase two. For me to pass the phase two of the account. So I would say this 2%. Yeah, I'm up 2% on both accounts. So just mean 3% for me to be able to pass this phase two and get to the life account, which I know I will pass. Alright, it's not like I'm trying to know. I don't know. And a lot of people think when I say I'll pass this account, it's not like false confidence. This is back-tested data that I'm using to trade. Alright, and with my risk management in check, so I know how many times I can be able to take a loss, like how many losses. I've calculated all these things. That's why when I say I will not lose this prop account, I know why, because I've from the data I've created, I've made out a plan. Right, what a lot of traders do is they make out a trading plan from their mind or from elsewhere. I don't know, from elsewhere that I don't know. So the thing is, once the plan stop working, they try to change it. All right. Once the plan stop, they try to change the whole entire situation. So they try to change the entire situation such that in a way such that okay, change it to another thing. They copy it online. But me, I'm doing whenever I do my plan, I write my trading. Actually, I don't write my trading plan at the moment. When I said I was writing my trading plan, but now I don't write my trading plan anymore, which I think is kind of bad attitude. But I think he doesn't mind. So far, you can be able to, I would say if you are doing a lot of things, writing your trading plan will be like it's really important. But me, I'm not doing anything else. I'm a full-time trader. I'm solely focused on trading. So like, it's very difficult to forget some of this trading plan. And this trading plan came from the data. So this trading plan came from the data I got from my trades over the past couple of years, and from back testing as well. So if it's from those data that I made out my trading plan, my risk management, that's where my confidence comes from when I say that I will not lose this account. That's practically where my confidence comes from. So it comes from data to plan. If you make a trading plan without any proven data, you just be frustrated, you just be bouncing up and down. And some of these things I'm telling you now, how I wish this particular one I'm telling you now, how I wish I knew about this when I was starting out. I would have focused more on it, right? But so it never really occurred to me. So I would say that's another part of process of learning and listening to podcasts and hearing some of all these top traders, do what they say in the podcast and all. So let me just conclude by saying trading is hard. Hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard. But then you have to tell yourself, I know it's hard, but then do I really want to become a millionaire in dollars? You get? Do I really want to make like hundreds of thousands of dollars just from my device? There are businesses out there, for them to be able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, they have to manage hundreds of thousands of clients, customers, then handle a lot of employees, salary. This one is just from your device. So I feel like the hardness is quite worth it. It's quite worth it. Somehow mentally draining, because you're more like in a loop of trying to keep everything in check. More like, okay, that your risk management is good, but then when you start winning trades back to back, you want to increase your risk, or you even increase your risk and start making more money. But then the market just like switches, and your risk is still high. You are still trading with a high risk. You lose significant amount of money. Bam! It's realized to you that this is a loop of trying to chase you, be keeping yourself in check, and that's the mental. Will I say mental? That's where trading is kind of mentally drowning, because it's more of chasing momentum and reducing momentum, chasing momentum, reducing momentum. So you know, and another thing, you don't know, like, it's the market that tells you when to increase the momentum and when to reduce it. You will not know until the market says it on the chart. You get? So that's where trading is somehow mentally draining, because you have to. It's more of let's say a loop of trying to keep yourself in check. It's not just like you can be able to keep yourself in check. We humans, we make mistakes, we get emotional, we have breakups, we have tragedies in our families and stuff like that. People loved ones die, and these emotions affect the kind of trades we take. Or we have pressures, you want to pay out bills, this kind of stuff. So you want to increase risk. You want to a lot of things that affect the emotions of the trader, that can affect your account, that can affect you mentally. You get? So yeah, that's basically it. And as well, another thing I would just want to quickly add is trading to pay bills is, let's say, is not realistic. No matter how anybody makes it look, trading to pay bills, like, every single month, no, it's not gonna work that way. Trading is in form of investment vehicle, right? It's something that you can grow your money over time. If you start chasing short-term reward in trading, you will lose a lot of money doing so. So if you want to make money, you have to think long-term in trading. If it's okay, today I want to make money that I will use and pay my rent, that day is the day you even you lose the particular capital you still have. That's more one you still have that used to go and so that one or two things. That's the day you lose that one. And this way, and that, another thing I said about this loop is, you may trade today and get the money for rent, and just say, okay, tomorrow I will trade and get the rent. Let me just use this one and maybe go do some small shopping. Tomorrow is the day that you now lose the capital. You finish doing the shopping, your whole money is gone. And it's just the whole loop of trying to chase the market, chase the let's say chase profit, chase the reward and all that. But if you can just calm down, all right, take trading as an investment vehicle, if possible. It's not if possible, get other sources of income. I've not particularly seen any trader that does only trading for a living. Only trading, I've not seen. Me, I don't do trading only for a living. People that have me on WhatsApp normally see me. I post some of these my crypto exchange. I'm a crypto vendor as well. So then people might still make money from that aspect. All right, small change up and down from there as well. So, and at the other, like, I have Forex Academy. Will I say, a mini influencer at the moment. I'm still growing. Which, from that small influence, I'm making a couple of money from that as well. So trading only, like, fitting every other thing to focus on trading only, can get you, let's say, into a lot of troubles. Like, the troubles will come from the pressure, because the pressure will push you to do what you don't want to do. Take money from people that you shouldn't have taken money from, because you want to pay a bill, you want to collect money and make money so you can be able to pay a bill. So now you have lost the money and they're not chasing you. So a whole lot of things that won't be done if you just get something that you'll be doing on the side, while still trading. At a point, if you want to go full time into trading, let it be that, okay, you already, from trading has already paid like 2-3 years, 4 years, 5 years of bills. You know that, okay, your monthly expenses probably is like $1,000, and trading has paid at your level currently. Trading can pay for like 2-3 years before you can be able to. After that 2-3 years, your profit from your trading, you can be able to use that and upgrade your standard of living, and be able to have enough to still have on your deposit, on your account, be able to still grow. So just find something else to be doing. That's my last point. Don't focus on trading only, except you've grown to a high level of capital whereby, okay, you can be able to let's say a couple of months of trading can pay off for years of expenses, so you can be able to live your lifestyle, and that, I think that's the level I'm getting to, and that's it, pretty much it. Good night. Sorry, whatever, whatever you're watching. Good day, good night, good morning. Peace.